So I just got a comment saying this weapon is bugged, but Azucraft has tested it on PC. And I don't know where the fuck this guy got his shit, but he says damage does not count. The weapon is bugged on consoles with frame times, so it does 13 times more damage than it should. So no, it does not. If that was true, it would be a infinite ammo like Necrochasm, other auto rifles, Hard Light. This is a special auto rifle. It's meant for high damage. So as you can see here, hip firing does more damage. I had to switch to heavy because I was running out of ammo. Just to get that little sledge and a half left so he didn't die. We got it. So that was the Tor of 1. That is damage. Now if you look over here, you see my damage is 5.0. This is an auto that's meant for damage. Because in the actual description of the weapon, it literally states that hip firing is a rapid fire. Holding the aim button is a precision damage. So it's meant to do high damage. Yes, holding it down does more precision damage, but for aerial effect damage, I had to deal with someone who sits there and tried to say, oh, it's not reliable, this is a bugged weapon. Like, it's not bugged. Azucraft has tested in Grass of Everest in the Ogre counter, and it did over almost 3 million damage. So no, it's not bugged. This is how the weapon is supposed to be. This is without the catalyst. And I did 5.1 million with just the auto. Everyone was using swords. I was only one using the auto. So it's not bugged. This is the way Bungie has tended it for. It may get nerfed in the future, but this is the way it's supposed to be. This is a high damage all rifle, and that's why it's not infinite. If it was infinite, it would be doing the same damage as Hardlight, Necrochasm, or any other auto rifles. This is an auto rifle that is special ammo. It's meant for damage. It's like Still Hunt. It's meant for damage. It's stronger than Lament. It's right there with Still Hunt without Sinestro Nighthawk. So it's not meant to shoot ads and shit. It's meant for damage. That's literally the whole weapon perk for it. That's literally the entire weapon damage. It's meant for damage type. When you shoot it, it shoots 7 bullets or 5 bullets at a time, which each one does about 8,000 when you hip fire. So you do 5, that's 40,000 per shot. So when you keep shooting it, that's why I do so much more damage. That's why I was able to do 5.0. This weapon is not bugged. So I don't know who the hell this guy thinks he is. I'm just going to block him off the channel because that's just fucking toxic. Because he clearly has no idea how the weapon works. The only bug that's been happening right now is the bug that's been soft locking people out of the quest because they did not complete Act 1, Act 2 missions, which is required to be able to go into the exotic mission. That's why you can't access it unless you've done the previous quest missions. If you have not completed Act 1, Act 2, you have no actions to go to Act 3. So, Beast Rage, what was happening is basically someone on my comment channel saying, oh, it's bugged, it's frame timed, and it's doing 14 times more damage. This is not a legit damage test. Like, it's not bugged. Agent Cross is on PC. He tested it and almost did 3 million damage on a fucking ogre. On an ogre. In Grass of Everest. So explain to me, if it's bugged on consoles, explain to me why he's able to do almost 3 million damage with just half damage. This is a 2-phase damage. So if you calculate it, it did 250, well, 2.5 the first round, and then 2.5 again. That's 5 million. So it's common sense to realize it's not bugged. This is the way that Bungie has tended for. So as you guys see, my damage is 5.0. And I used a grenade launcher at the very end because we're running out of time. I didn't have a choice to. I had to pop my super right here because I ran out of ammo. I have 30 ammo left, so I had no choice but to do it. Just to get that extra piece so we can not wipe. But as you can see, 8,000, 14,000, 8,000, 14,000, 8,000, 14,000, 8,000, 14,000, 8,000, 14,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. That is the actual way of damage. That's literally how it's supposed to be. This is an auto damage weapon. It's not a acclaimer weapon. It's not a PvP weapon. It's a damage weapon. It's like Telesto, but an auto rifle. It's meant for damage. It's like Still Hunt. Bungie has verified this. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's intended to be. It's not a all rifle you shoot for ads. It's an all rifle you do damage with. I did 4.2 million damage on Witness. Yeah. So I had to block that toxic player on my channel because he didn't even test the damn weapon. So he'd rather sit there and trash talk me when he hasn't tested it. So I'm going to end the video and hop on to Destiny. I should be able to continue to live